Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today we are going to see the basic principle of an inverter. This is the circuit diagram for that. So here, what is an inverter first? The inverter is a circuit which converts DC power into AC power. Okay. So now DC is just direct current, AC is alternating current. So this AC, it will be having different voltage and different frequency as per the circuit. Okay, now you might just mix up the inverter with the oscillator. See, there is some difference between the inverters and the oscillators. The difference is that oscillators, they generate small AC signals but with high frequency. You will be in the last AE, you have studied analog electronic subject, you have studied different types of oscillators. What the oscillators do there, they generate AC signals which are of small in voltage level, but the frequency component will be very high. But here, these inverters, they are used in industries and other applications where you need low frequency signal, but the AC power required should be very high. In such cases, we will be going for the inverters here. Okay. So now let us understand how this is going to work. Here there is a switch, single pole double throw switch here. This switch, it may be connected here as well as it can be connected here. This is the battery supply here, DC supply, and here there is a transformer. As you know, the input for the inverter is a DC supply and the output is the AC. So at the output of the transformer, we are getting here AC. This will be connected to the AC load here. Okay. Now, for the first instant of time, we are going to connect this switch for the position 1. So when we connect it to position 1, the current starts flowing from the positive of the supply, then this switch 1, and then like this it comes into the transformer and then back to the negative of the supply. Just see here, the current is flowing in this direction. Okay, it is flowing in what? In the clockwise direction. Okay, so due to this clockwise direction, you will be getting the positive half cycle. The current is flowing where? In the up to down direction. Okay, now if we turn the switch position from point 1 to point 2, then what happens? Now the current flows from the positive of the supply. Now the switch is closed like this, so it comes to point 2, then here, then transformer and back to the negative of the supply. Now you can see the current is flowing in the anti-clockwise direction. Now the direction of the current is from bottom to top. Okay, so if it is flowing in the reverse direction, then you will be getting a negative half cycle. Here you won't be getting AC directly like the sine wave. The signal what you get for this circuit, it will be like this, that is the square wave. How it will be generated? When the switch position is at the position 1, then the current flows like this. As this is a DC supply, the constant current will be flowing. So due to this, there will be some output voltage and this voltage will be constant. It will be constant for the time during which the switch is in the on condition. Once when the switch is turned from the position 1 to position 2, then the direction of the current reverses. It flows in the opposite direction. So here what happens? This positive half cycle, it terminates and the negative half cycle begins. Here the direction of the current is reversed and you get the negative half cycle during the next time, that is when the switch is being connected to the position 2 here. Okay, so this is how you are going to get an AC supply from the input DC supply. So this is the basic working principle of the inverter. In further classes, we are going to see how exactly the inverter is going to work. Hope you have understood the basic principle.